All right, welcome to the Health Files at Duncan's Family Channel. Hope you're enjoying the YouTube channel and a few more videos on the topic of health recently, as our family has had a few little health trials lately. And we're going to do a little follow-up here about our daughter Leah and her hospital stay at KPJ in Kuantan, Pahang. And as you'll be able to see on the screen, I'm sharing with you the printed out hospital bill which was presented to us. Now today I've got my daughter Lauren with me. Say hello, Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
Very good. She's a clever one, isn't she? And Lauren's my older daughter, and she spent a lot of time with Leah while she was at the hospital. That's my dog shaking the collar, never mind that. And looking after her and being with her as well. So she's done a very good job with that. You're a very good girl, Lauren.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, of course, before we actually get into the price of everything here, to go to a hospital like KPJ, you will need insurance. And if you don't have any insurance, I suggest you do not go to KPJ. Because it will leave a gigantic hole in your savings and in your bank account. And you will most likely cry. For how long? For a year? You might end up crying the whole year. So get some insurance. As you can see, we are currently signed up with Great Eastern Life Insurance. And they pay 95%. I believe, is it 95% or 90%?
Sure.
I think it's 90% actually of our hospital bills. So this bill came to a total of, and it was an absolutely whopping total. Lauren, read out that total. It's right there.
6,319 ringgit 25 cents.
Right, that is absolutely crazy. That was for 3 nights from the 12th to the 15th of January. Now, of course, when you are admitted to the hospital, they will gladly put you into a bed, into a ward, in your room. They will not talk about how much it costs. Right, Lauren?
Uh-huh.
Because what would happen if they did? You might go off and find another hospital.
Yeah.
Preferably a cheaper one. But anyway, as long as you've got insurance, you're okay. So it's only after you're finished and you get ready to be discharged, and then they call your insurance and they arrange the payments, and then you get presented with the bill. And that was a bit of a shocker. But very, very fortunately, we have our insurance, and we actually only paid
500 ringgit.
500 ringgit, which was the deposit that we paid when we first got Leah into the hospital, and the insurance ended up paying the rest of it, which was 5,819 ringgit 25 cents. So this is really interesting, because how do we break down how the hospital charges a patient? So Leah was admitted, and she ended up having acute gastroenteritis, okay, which is like a stomach bug. So she was vomiting a lot, and she's having a bit of pain in the abdomen area. So she had 3 nights at the hotel. At the hospital. While I was there, I wanted to go down to the car to get something, and I asked my family, "Where's the key card?" And like, "Oh, sorry, it's not a hotel, it's a hospital." So yeah, easily to get confused when you're there for a few nights. So let's have a look at how they break this down, shall we? Okay, so the first line there, single standard room, at 3 ringgit per day.
Huh?
What does that mean, at 3 ringgit per day? Oh, 3 days. All right, at 3 days.
3 ringgit.
And so the amount there is 450 ringgit. So the single room cost 150 ringgit per night, which is not bad. Mm-hmm. Hotel rooms cost a lot more, don't they, Lauren?
Uh-huh.
Yep. What's your favourite hotel?
Oh wow, what's my favorite hotel? Probably Swiss Garden.
Swiss Garden. We probably pay anywhere between 300 to 400 or 500 per night for a room at Swiss Garden.
And their beds don't go up and down.
Their beds don't go up and down. We had a fantastic time on the hospital bed with all the different movements it can do. And we were comparing it to the Pink Panther movies and Inspector Clouseau, having a good time with it too. So the room cost wasn't too bad. Now, we also got a discount of 90 ringgit on the room. Not sure why, but we'll take it. You take whatever you can when it comes to these kind of bills. Now, the consultation on the third line, that I think is when Leah was first admitted to the hospital, right? It must have been. She got there at some time around 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning, on the Friday morning. And the initial consultation cost 56 ringgit. Again, that's not too bad, really. Now we have medical officer, 130 ringgit. Not quite sure what that is. So you get the consultation, and then you also get a medical officer who consults you again, and he charges over twice of what the first one charged. So interesting. And then we have takeaway. Is this talking about food? Was this KFC and McDonald's takeaway?
Was it the lunch and stuff?
119 ringgit we have there. Takeaway. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one was for. If anybody knows, please drop us a comment there. And we're trying to go in chronological order. It seems like that's what it was. So when Leah was admitted. Then we've got pharmacy.
Medicine.
And this is the biggest single payment of the entire bill, right? 1,428 ringgit and 20 cents. And that was for all of the medication, which included antibiotics. She had 3 or 4 rounds of antibiotics. Yeah. Now we have surgical and medical supplies. That came to 398 ringgit and 61 cents. What would that be? Surgical and medical supplies. She didn't have any surgery. Medical supplies, would that be like the syringes? The plastic tray that they brought the medicine in? They brought a few syringes full of liquid medicine for her. Do we charge for all the plastic as well? I'm not sure. I don't know. That's another 400 ringgit of something I'm not sure what I paid for. What my insurance paid for. Now, nursing procedure. That's the second largest charge. So this is all the nurses for 3 days and 3 nights doing all their job. Attending to Leah probably every hour. They came in, they took her blood pressure. What else did they do? They, oh my goodness.
Put the drip in.
Took the drip out, helped her go to the toilet, wiped her bum. No, I'm just kidding, they didn't go that far. But yes, all the work that they did for all those 3 days and 3 nights. All right. Medical equipment. What is the medical equipment then?
I feel like we've had medical supplies, medical equipment, medical officer.
Right. We had a takeaway in there as well. They charged us for the food. The hospital food, wow, it was not the best. Did you enjoy any of the hospital food?
I ate once. I think it was Leah's lunch.
Right.
It was not that bad.
What was it?
It was, what was it? I think it was like rendang, maybe chicken rendang.
Okay, and it was not bad.
It was not bad. Yeah.
What did Leah think about the food?
Oh, she hated it. If you could see the disgust on her face while she was trying it, it was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I must say, I saw the spaghetti, and the spaghetti sauce on top looked like a cat had vomited on it. Yeah. Well, it could have been Leah's vomit from the night she was admitted to the hospital. But yes, it didn't look too good. The food didn't really at all. So we did order a lot on Grab. Somehow we're talking about food. The takeaway. So yes, we have the medical equipment as well. We had to pay for equipment, 195 ringgit. Then we have the laboratory. Now, the lab, that will be covering the blood tests, that Leah had. I think they took her blood a few times.
But was it 3? 4?
Was it 3 times, maybe once a day? To analyse and to find out what bacteria, what infection she's got in her, so they can treat her with the correct medication and antibiotics. And
another discount. And
this time it was 130 ringgit, which gives us a total discount of waiting for Lauren to do some math here. 130 ringgit and 3 cents plus 90 ringgit.
Plus 90 ringgit.
Tick tock, tick tock.
200
tick, tock.
And 20.
Yeah. What was what did you get for your math exam, the latest math exam?
I have not got my marks yet.
Right.
And I do not wish to know my marks.
The previous exam?
I rather not say.
Okay. I think it starts with D, I'm not sure. So we had about 220 ringgit discount there. Probably because we were well behaved. I don't know.
Were we?
I wasn't that well behaved when I was with Leah in the room. We got up to a lot of fun and games. Perhaps we were very polite and friendly. I don't know. Not sure where the discount comes from. That brings the total to 4,564. But then, this is where doctors know how to make their money. Look at these charges just for a doctor to come in and talk. We have nothing against the doctors, by the way, but just take a look at this. It's a total of 1,755 ringgit for doctors to come in, check Leah and talk to us. Dr. Yo Heng Bon, for his consultation, charged 352 ringgit just to go in for a few minutes and talk to a patient, right?
Yeah.
And then he also did his ward review, which was coming in again, I guess. Another 787 ringgit. That's over 1,000 ringgit for one doctor to come and talk to us twice a day for a few minutes. Then we had the surgeon. We waited for the surgeon, didn't we, Lauren?
Yeah, we waited.
Wondered if he was ever going to come on that Sunday morning. And he ended up coming in the afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he checked Leah very briefly with his stethoscope and touched her abdomen to see if there was any pain, and ended up saying, yeah, she's okay, she's fine, she's happy, that looks good, look, she's smiling, that's a good sign. And we got charged 352 plus 262 ringgit for those two very brief consultations, which ultimately got Leah discharged safely back home, which we all wanted. So 1,755 ringgit for doctors to consult with their patients. And we wonder why doctors are rich. There it is. So there you go. That's the breakdown of 3 days, 3 nights at KPJ Hospital in Kuantan in Malaysia. All these figures have been given in Malaysia ringgit. And very, very fortunate we are that we have insurance, and the insurance paid 5,819 ringgit and 25 cents of that entire bill. Thank you very much. So, what do we learn, Lauren, from this? Or what have you learned?
Well, just make sure that you don't get sick so you don't have to.
Well, yeah. That'd be great if we never got sick. Yeah. But you've got insurance, I've got insurance, Leah's got insurance, Mummy's got insurance. So we're kind of covered. Lauren's going to sneeze. Come on, get on YouTube. Get your sneeze on YouTube. Come on. No, all right, she's had enough. And so my wife informed me that the actual total value of this insurance, you get 800k per year that you can spend on hospital bills and stuff that the insurance will cover for you. So yeah, have a look around, find an insurance that is good for you, a plan that is good for you. This one works really well for us. Just wanted to share that with you. If you are going to be in the hospital at some point in your life, it's going to happen to everyone. This is what might go on for an average 3-day, 3-night hospital stay with insurance. And of course, if you don't have insurance, please ignore this entire video and go to the government hospital. You might not have a great, comfortable time, but it will not cost anywhere near what this cost. Thank you very much for listening to this Health Files video on hospital charges and how insurance is a wonderful thing. I will see you again pretty soon on Duncan's Family Channel for more videos. Lauren, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And thank you very much for joining us. It's been a really nice little chat, hasn't it? All right, everyone, take care and see you soon.